How you guys doing? This is Daniel. Wanted to make a quick video on my sharpening setup, what type of equipment I use, the stones I use, and this will kind of be the first in a series of videos going over each one of the stones that I use and the benefits, negatives. I kind of geek out on the sharpening stone aspect. That's probably, it's almost as fun as sharpening and knives itself for me. You can see over there, I have a pretty large, pretty much the full Chaucera lineup with a 8,000 grit Snow White stone and a 13K grit Sigma Power Select 2. Haven't even used it yet. I haven't got that far up yet with the water stones. I just got them recently. And over there are the Diamond Matrix Edge Pro stones. I have a full set minus the 80 grit one because I have regular Veneve diamond stones for that. And I also have one of the new Gritomatic Veneve new compound 800 OCB stones, which I love too. Some of the equipment that I've bought, one of them is this universal table. Try to get it into focus. Freaking, I love it. Build quality is just amazing on it. You can kind of clamp down. Right here, some scissors I'm going to just be sharpening later. This just goes into the system. The Gen 3 clamp setup. You can very easily change the angle from the rear or from the front, and also from the rear on the lift unit. Build quality is just amazing on it. Everything's just CNC'd aluminum. Very happy with that so far. This is one of the knives I'm going to be sharpening later. This is a Essie Camp Lure, and it was pretty rusted. I polished it up with some sandpaper and got it taped up. I just haven't sharpened it yet. These are my newest purchase. These are the Conical clamps for TSPROF. I gotta say that the build quality is just amazing on them. There's hardened steel, kind of cone-shaped inserts, so it kind of helps you with full flat grind, at least evening out the pressure on the knife. Build quality is just amazing on them. You'll hear me say that a lot. Just really happy with machining. I work in quality assurance for my day job, so those sort of things always stick out to me. I can always respect craftsmanship or quality machining, no matter what industry. Another setup that I bought recently is the single full milled clamps. Again, machining on them is just excellent. You know, they use the same mounting option in the rear. Great setup. Really like those a lot. And that's kind of it for the accessories so far. The newest modification I've done to the KO3 is the addition of the extended lift unit. And again, this allows you to extend your angle up to 70 degrees or 72 degrees, I believe. And I'll show you how to do that. It works just like the regular KO3. Has the dovetail unit right here that lifts up with the two knobs, but in the rear there's a little thumb screw that you can loosen up, and you can lift this up, and it's very sturdy, like surprisingly sturdy. Tolerance is really tight, and that's just a solid piece of aluminum. It's not hollow for the that vertical facing unit that slides in. I don't know if you can hear that. Just the tolerance is so close, it just slides right in. It's great. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Also, which is I believe this is new, is the bushing unit, or for the reciprocating motion, uses a bronze bushing instead of the old style, and it slides right in and out. It's great. I have an older one here. I can show you for reference. This is the older style, which there's nothing wrong with this one either. I mean, this is great too. This is the whole lift unit for the KO3. Yeah, so yeah, it's the old style. Machining is just excellent, as you can kind of see on this one too. It's crazy. Tolerance is so tight. There's no play, no wiggle room. Really easy to install. Very happy with that. I have an extra. I bought an extra. Right now it's installed, but I have the narrow stone guide installed. So this is the one that came with the unit with the wooden handle. Both of them are great. Build quality is great. I just like the narrower one because just a little more lightweight. So I feel like it gives me a little better feedback. I can feel the stone a little bit better. And yeah, so, and you can see this is my sharpening setup, just out here in the garage. I plan on actually adding a carpenter bench with the vices in the end, and kind of revamping my sharpening area. But yeah, my little granite surface plate over there. I kind of put the upcoming stones on there after they've been in the water. Collection of different oils, some Allen wrenches. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm using the single universal clamp, and you kind of see too. This is kind of neat. The extended lift unit I got from TSPROF has both of the control or knobs on it. The one I got originally, I had one, and it doesn't really matter. I just thought it was interesting. Yeah, that's my current sharpening setup. So I will try to sharpen some of this the stone I have, or the knife I have in right now, and I'm at the 2300 Edge Pro Diamond Matrix, and go up from there. And I won't take up too much more of you guys' time, but I'll at least start on this one so you guys can just kind of see the operation, and the other videos will kind of go more in depth into each stone change. So here we go. So what I'm using for water, just one of these little glass doodads. Puts a nice fine layer of water, fine mist, and just a little bit of dish soap in there. This is what these sound like, if you can hear it. Actually, it sounds pretty silent for the progression or the grit that I'm at right now. And I've already checked the degrees. It's at 20 degrees. Didn't really change much on it. And I'm really liking these Edge Pro Diamond Matrix stones. The way that they feel the feedback on them, combined with how much metal it eats, has been extremely helpful. They arrive just completely flat from the factory, Very happy with them so far. They just eat away at the steel, and the feedback, just the way that they feel while you're sharpening is, I don't know how to really describe it, but it's feels good. It's like feedback wise. But I also really like the Choceros for its feedback. The sound it makes when it's grinding away steel in all the grits. It's just surprising how aggressively they cut. My favorite probably being so far is I really like the 1000 and the 2000 a lot so far. And I'll show you again, but I haven't even used the 10K, 8K, 10K, or 13K Sigma Power Select 2. Some of you guys might find this weird, but the way that I check for if I've created a burr knot is I have thin little wispy straw, and I just angle it, and it allows me just to feel right at the very tip, right at the apex. Okay. Full burr. I'm just gonna do one more little quick slide. There we go. Wipe this one off real quick so I can kind of just show you. This is what the Edge Pro Diamond Matrix stone looks like. Really quality machining. I mean, they took some time in making this look nice. Loads up pretty quickly, but it also comes off just as easy. I believe this is one of the unused. I believe this is the 4K. Yeah, 4K. Here's one I haven't used yet. This is the 4K 4000 grit Edge Pro stone, so you can kind of see its thickness, what it looks like. Look forward to using it, and that is in comparison to this is the Veneve OCB 800 grit, which also feels great. I really like it. And you'll see these OCBs, kind of hard to see in the back of this, but you see C100, so it's 100% diamond mixture. Some you'll see C50 or C25. So far it looks like these OCB stones are going to be all at 100%, which is great. These feel amazing too. I haven't noticed a huge difference between the two, but as an Edge Pro, I look forward in using, this is one of the ancient ocean jasper stones from a guy named Gabriel. Haven't really got used to using it yet, so I'm still trying to judge where it's going to land in the progression, but Gabriel states that it's at approximately 30,000 grit. So I look forward to seeing what I can do once I have some time to really get it burnished as he has recommended. Yeah, that's us. So I mounted this on myself. His name's Gabriel with Wild Whetstones. I think you can find his group on Facebook. And shout out to Jonathan Coe. I got this from Gritomatic, and this is one of his, I believe this is his Arkansas gray polisher. Kind of wet it up just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Really neat looking. I used this one time and I was really happy with it. I'd say it's in my natural stone progression, it's definitely up there. Definitely can leave a very nice, almost nearly mirrored surface. Very cool, like it a lot. So yeah, so next time I'm gonna finish up the Spyderco knife, and tell me what you guys think, what you guys like to see, and I'll do a more in-depth video next time for each one of the stones in my progression. Thank you very much. Bye.